What was the outside world's reaction after the Hour of Joy incident which occurred inside Playtime Co.'s facility? You would think that with hundreds, even thousands of employees suddenly disappearing on the 8th of August 1995, their families would have demanded to know what happened to them. The Hour of Joy was a coordinated attack from the Playtime Toys, initiated by those from the Bigger Bodies Initiative and orchestrated by the Prototype, leading to the slaughter of Playtime employees, innocent or otherwise. But what was the reaction from the outside world? Neither the game nor Mob Entertainment gave direct answers to it, and ultimately leaving us to just speculate. If thousands were reported missing in a single place, then presumably the police would have surrounded and raided Playtime Co. within minutes, demanding the whereabouts of the employees. There could have been a search and rescue mission within the huge facility, but it didn't happen. Why? One possible theory is that Playtime functioned like a cult, where the employees were manipulated into cutting ties with the world and their loved ones for the sake of the company, and the executives at Playtime needed a certain type of dedicated personalities to hire in order to keep Playtime's dark secrets from reaching the light of day. With the cult theory, it explains why there wasn't much of a fuss outside. Family members would probably think the employees were still alive but refuse to communicate or associate themselves with their loved ones due to Playtime's brainwashing. And perhaps the reason behind the company's cult-like attitude would be the blatantly illegal and immoral experimentations on children. And if you get in their way, you get killed or turned into a toy. The problem with this theory is that not everyone knew what was going on within the facility, and as Poppy suggested, there were innocent employees that had nothing to do with the experiments. So, did the authorities show up after the incident, or was Playtime Co. a cult with their employees cutting ties from the outside world? Well, I think it's both. The company's higher-ups, or at least working in the same department such as the innovation department, would have formed a sort of cult within the company, but not everyone was involved in it. I also believe the authorities actually showed up, so I think this is how it happened. But first consider subscribing for more videos like this. It was days after the Hour of Joy. Fearing potential retribution from the remnants of the company led by Leith Peirre, the presumed Playtime survivor, or a possible investigation from authorities, the Prototype ordered the bodies of the employees to be dragged deeper into the facility, and for the toys to clean up the mess left at the wake of the incident. I think this is one of the reasons the Prototype never tried to escape the facility. The Playtime facility and its remnants were under scrutiny by the public and demanded authorities to investigate them. Feeling the pressure, Leith Peirre was forced to cooperate with the authorities and escorted them inside the basic floors of the factory. And to his surprise, the facility seemed like as though no bloodshed happened. Of course, he did not show them of the underground laboratories lest he would be implicated in the abhorrent experiments. And as a gesture to put the suspicion off him and remnant of the company, he hired specialists for an independent investigation on the incident. But in reality, he was cleaning anything that would implicate them and extract whatever remaining resources inside to bring the company back to its former glory, which leads us to the events of Project Playtime. The investigation was stumped with the disappearance of so many people. They knew the company's head of innovation was involved somehow in the disappearance. But with no bodies, there were no cases. The publicity stunt by Peirre, with some investigators under Playtime's payroll, and with no bodies for a case to stick, the investigation was ultimately closed and the factory was left to rot for a decade, until an ex-employee returned to his previous employment at the start of Chapter 1. But let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments. How did the outside world react to the mysterious disappearances of the Playtime employees?